If there's one moment that directly pushed the MLB toward implementing replay review, it was almost certainly the Armando Galarraga perfect game that never was. On June 2, 2010, Detroit Tigers pitcher Armando Galarraga took the mound against the Cleveland Indians. He entered the game with a 2-3 record, pitching behind Justin Verlander in the Tigers' rotation. It was a normal midweek game in early June, but from the very start, Galarraga was locked in. He worked quickly, attacked the zone, and kept Cleveland hitters off balance. Balls were put in play early, but everything found gloves. Grounders turned into routine outs, fly balls died in the outfield. Detroit jumped out to a 3-0 lead, and inning by inning, the scoreboard started to look a little unusual. No hits, no walks, no errors. By the 7th inning, people in the stands started whispering, and by the 8th, everyone knew exactly what was happening. Galarraga wasn't overpowering hitters, he was pitching to contact, trusting his defense, and getting quick outs. When he took the mound for the 9th inning, Comerica Park was on its feet. Mark Grudzielanek on a dead center pitch set one to deep center field, and for a brief moment it appeared the perfect game might be over. But an incredible over-the-shoulder catch by Austin Jackson would keep it alive. Mike Redmond on a 1-2 count would ground out to shortstop, and with 2 outs in the top of the 9th, Galarraga was 1 play away from a perfect game. Cleveland's Jason Donald hit a slow tapper ground ball to first base. Miguel Cabrera ranged over, fielded it cleanly, and tossed the ball to Galarraga, who was covering the bag. Live, it looked close. Maybe Galarraga had missed the bag. On replay, it was clear as day. He beat Donald to first. The foot was down, the throw was on time, the out was there, but first base umpire Jim Joyce ruled the runner safe. All Galarraga could do was smile, while Miguel Cabrera was left in complete disbelief. Tigers manager Jim Leyland came out of the dugout to argue the call, likely knowing nothing could be done but wanting to make sure Joyce understood the magnitude of the mistake. And for good reason. It was simply a blown call. And just like that, the perfect game was gone. Take a listen to the broadcast, as I think it perfectly sums up what everyone was thinking.
Why is he safe? Oh my goodness, Jim Joyce, no!
Oh, jeez Louise.
Oh my goodness.
What a travesty. What an absolute travesty.
Unfortunately, this was 2010, a time where there was no replay review for save or out calls at first base, and so the call stood. To his credit, Galarraga went right back to work. He got Trevor Crowe to ground out to third base and finished the game anyway. His final line, 9 innings, 1 hit, no runs, no walks. Detroit won 3-0. Officially, it went down as a 1-hit shutout. Jim Leyland would let Joyce absolutely have it after the game, and he took it like any man should, by owning up to the mistake. After the game, Jim Joyce admitted he missed the call and apologized to Galarraga, who handled the situation with remarkable composure. Galarraga accepted the apology, downplayed the moment, and even said Joyce likely felt worse about it than he did. MLB Commissioner Bud Selig refused to overturn the call, citing the rules at the time. However, the incident reopened serious discussions about instant replay, changes that would eventually become part of the game today. One day later, Jim Joyce and his umpiring crew returned to the field, and in a remarkable moment of sportsmanship, Galarraga handed Joyce the lineup card before the game, a real cool moment of understanding. Today, Galarraga's outing is often referred to as the 28-out perfect game. It doesn't exist in the record books, but everyone who watched that night knows exactly what happened. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these videos, consider subscribing. I'm Dingers and Doubles, and I'll see you in the next one.